man. But shout out to 50, man. He made an incredible career out of it.
50's great, man.
50's incredible.
You want to know what I thought about? And it's funny that you're bringing up 50. I've said that Drake is hip-hop's best hook writer ever, but it might be 50.
I'm not mad at that.
It might be fifth.
Because
here's the thing about it. When Drake gives you a hook, you kind of got to jump into Drake's world.
Yeah.
Like a diced pineapples.
Mm-hmm.
50 give you a hook that you need.
On some street shit.
Like, no. Like Lloyd Banks needed a hit.
Yeah.
So 50 literally turned the roof on fire.
I think 50's hook game is more versatile than Drake's because he can give you some street shit.
Right.
Drake can't really get you no street hooks.
Buck needed a club banger.
Yeah.
So 50 gave it to him. And then Buck needed some like street shit. So like I'm a bona fide hustler. Nigga, get out of line, I cut. Like, you can't get that from Drake. And so when I was thinking about 50's hook game, and then I was thinking about our conversation, remember when we were playing Get Rich or Die Trying, and we were like, this nigga's doing all these hooks on a solo mission.
Yeah.
It's like,
he didn't need anybody on that album, honestly.
And then I started playing some of the hooks on Beg for Mercy, like popping them things and Want to Get to Know You. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, this nigga hook game is
Joe is on Want to Get to Know You.
I'm pretty certain 50 wrote that hook.
But yeah, 50's hook game is crazy.
What's the other? I know you don't love me.
Oh yeah, great hook.
Cause you ain't the same. Oh yeah, his hook game is nasty.
I mean, listen,
did he write
man,
21 Questions?
Probably so.
He writing all these hooks too.
Yeah.
Mike, Joe didn't write I Want to Get to Know You. Like 50 wrote that hook, I'm telling you.
Think 50 wrote that?
I do.
We need some more information on that for the people that were involved with it.
But people think I give 50 like a lot of flack, and like sometimes I do, but it's like, oh no, he might be the best hook writer in hip hop history, and that crossed my mind today.
I think 50, and I was just talking about Nelly's accomplishments last week, giving Nelly his flowers, and we gave Juvenile his flowers today. I'm going to also say that I think 50 probably has one of the best comeback stories we've ever seen. I mean, the getting shot 9 times, getting dropped by Columbia, just being blackballed on every end in New York City.
Let's work in order.
And having to go out.
Let's work in order. Mm-hmm. Dropped, blackballed, shot.
All that.
Dropped, blackballed, shot in that order.
Blackballed a few times, right?
We're going to go with the first blackball.
Right. And then come back to New York, the biggest nigga in the city.
But also,
it's incredible, man.
But also, too, rare access, because how many guys from New York have gotten access to Eminem and Nas in their prime?
No, it's true. But his talent got him there.
And that's exactly what I was about to bring up. Well, guys like Nas and Eminem don't fuck with regular ass rappers.
50's nowhere near regular.
It's a great MC.
A lot of people felt like the genius of the three-headed monster, right? You got Dre, M,
50 was going to be 50.
Exactly.
It just wasn't going to go diamond.
The thing is,
but he was going to go. How about this? He could have volume 2'd it. He would have did 5, but he wasn't going to do 10 without them. But he was going to do 5.
No, what I was going to say was the fact that you can't just put anybody in there and think that they're going to have the success that 50 had.
Rakim.
Eminem, right. Eminem signed a lot of people. None of them are 50. 50's a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying?
See, but here's the thing. M signed 50 because M's ahead and knew that 50 was 50. Like,
they needed each other, but M needed 50 more than we recognized.
Do you remember Power of the Dollar?
Yeah.
Power of the Dollar is an above average rap album.
Yeah.
Like, that's a board. I wouldn't give it a 4, but it's like a 3.75.
And that's him in his development stage. Like I was talking about T.I. with I'm Serious.
Right. It's very I'm Serious. How about this? The Power of the Dollar is better than I'm Serious.
It is.
And so 50's curve, if tipping like 50 are on like the same curve, it's like, no. 50 was ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
the talent was there.
If you go and listen to, like, as a Nas fan, going and listening to those Braveheart and Nature and all those joints that 50 was on, it's like, oh no, I didn't just like 50 because he was rolling with Nas. It's like, no, I heard a dude that could rap on these records.
And what was great about...
He out-rapped these dudes except for Nas on these records, so...
What was great about, the pairing with Dr. Dre and Eminem, for them, they got a seasoned new artist. He was developed. They got a developed new artist.
Man, this dude, this dude had already rolled with Onyx.
You couldn't ask for anything better.
Look, he had already rolled with Onyx. He had already been on tour with Nas. When Nas and R. Kelly went on tour, 50 was there.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the show.
Yeah. He was a vet but kind of a new artist
Right.
to the masses.
So think about it.
It was
He
a
had already-
perfect combination.
He had already been with a multi-platinum group, multi-platinum artist. He's already from one of the biggest boroughs. He had already made a whole fucking album, and he had a series of mixtapes like The Streets on Fire. Very few people have walked into a situation as game ready as 50.
Exactly.
People acting like 50 pulling from half court. It's like, no, 50 learned how to shoot from half court.
Yep.
That nigga couldn't hit a free throw when he came in.
Esquire with the super chat says, y'all forgot about Bun's best features on Monday. Big Pimpin', Sipping on Some Scissor, Break 'Em Off, Retaliation, BG, Uptown, Drake. I give you Uptown. Give Me That with Webby. Forgot about Give Me That with Webby. Carter 4 and Outro. Now, what we were doing, Esquire, we were actually counting the ones without Pimp C because those are UGK features, but I see you. Jermaine Johnson with the super chat says, the Power theme song is the best I've ever heard. One of the best theme songs ever.